Be ready for an amazing journey. In this video, we're going to show you 23 things you should quietly remove from your life. Join us on this journey, share your thoughts, and watch till the end of the video because the next few minutes are your chance to deeply understand who you are. After watching this video, you are going to have the opportunity to change your life. Let's get started with the first point. Number 1. Do not go to unrealistic expectations or perfectionism. In Stoicism, we always ask you to think big. We always suggest you imagine things happen. And we advise you to practice visualization, but you have to avoid unfeasibility. Remove perfectionism from your life. Don't pretend to be perfect and you can't do it. Perfection is unattainable, so trying to achieve it is a waste of your time. Instead of worrying about mistakes that you have made, plan and identify smart life goals and seek to achieve them, but remove unachievable goals from your life. Achieving a Stoic life involves embracing the idea that perfection is an illusion and that unrealistic expectations only lead to disappointment. Recognizing and acknowledging that unrealistic expectations and perfectionism can be damaging to your mental health and well-being is important. By understanding that setbacks and flaws are natural parts of the human experience, you can cultivate a mindset of resilience and acceptance. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Celebrate small victories and appreciate the journey, rather than fixating on an unattainable ideal. Remember, every step forward is progress, and imperfection is simply a testament to your growth and authenticity. It's crucial to practice self-compassion and self-acceptance, reminding yourself that it's okay to make mistakes and that nobody is perfect. Setting realistic and achievable goals, breaking down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps, and focusing on the process rather than the result can help in overcoming perfectionism. It's also important to challenge negative thought patterns and seek support from friends, family, or a therapist if needed. That is, it's okay to ask for help. Number 2. Control your appearance of excessive frustration or anger if you're upset. Learning to control the appearance of excessive frustration or anger is a crucial step toward building a Stoic life. Try to recognize the triggers that lead to your frustration or anger. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness to understand the triggers that cause your frustration. This could be certain situations, people, or thoughts that set you off. This involves being aware of your thoughts and emotions in the present moment and learning to respond to them calmly and rationally. Additionally, practicing deep breathing and relaxation techniques when you feel the onset of frustration or anger can be helpful. If you find that your frustration or anger is difficult to control on your own, consider seeking professional help or therapy. A therapist can provide you with tools and techniques to manage your emotions effectively. Finally, focus on building a Stoic mindset by reminding yourself that you have the power to control your reactions and those external events should not have power over your emotions. Practice resilience and inner strength to cultivate a more Stoic life. Visualize a peaceful scene or recall a happy memory to divert your mind from anger. Reframe negative thoughts by considering the situation from a different perspective. Engage in regular physical activities such as walking or yoga to maintain both mental and physical equilibrium. By implementing these strategies, you'll project a composed exterior and cultivate inner peace. Number 3. Eliminate negative influences from your life. Surrounding yourself with negative influences can hurt you. Eliminating negative influences from your life is a key step towards building a Stoic existence. Imagine your life as a garden. To cultivate inner peace and resilience, you must remove the weeds that hinder growth. Start by identifying toxic relationships, negative habits, or unhealthy environments that drain your energy and focus. Once identified, setting boundaries with these negative influences is crucial. This could involve limiting time with toxic people, breaking bad habits, or creating a healthier living space. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. It's important to be able to identify toxic behaviors and red flags in relationships, such as manipulation, control, and lack of respect for boundaries. Once you've identified these, it's crucial to set clear boundaries for yourself and communicate them to the other person. This may involve limiting contact or even ending the relationship altogether. Sometimes the situation forces you to contact with toxic people. You are advised to practice self-awareness and self-control to avoid getting drawn into toxic dynamics. This can be achieved through mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection. Focus on personal growth and building resilience to withstand the challenges of toxic relationships. This can involve developing a Stoic mindset and practicing emotional regulation. You should cultivate resilience to withstand the challenges of a toxic relationship. Set firm boundaries, and don't be afraid to say no to negativity. Practice mindful consumption. What you watch, read, and engage in should foster tranquility and wisdom. By consciously curating your influences, you create a fertile ground for a Stoic mindset to flourish, empowering you to face life's challenges with grace and strength. Number 4. Avoid self-doubt or limiting beliefs. Building a Stoic life is a journey of self-discovery and resilience. It is important to recognize and acknowledge your self-doubt or limiting beliefs to address them. To avoid self-doubt or limiting beliefs, start by recognizing that these thoughts are natural but not insurmountable. Challenge negative beliefs by reminding yourself of your past successes and strengths. Challenge your negative thoughts by questioning whether they are based on facts or assumptions. Reframe your thoughts by replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations. Adopt a mindset of growth, understanding that every experience, whether positive or negative, is a learning opportunity. Practice gratitude daily, focusing on what you have rather than what you lack. Remember, Stoic life is about progress, not perfection, and every small step forward is a victory worth celebrating. You have the power within to create a resilient, confident, and fulfilling life. Number 5. Be conscious when using social media. Establish clear intentions for your use of social media. Decide how you want to use it to support your Stoic life and what type of content you want to engage with. Embracing a Stoic life while navigating social media is entirely possible and truly rewarding. To achieve this, be intentional with your time online. Instead of endlessly scrolling, curate your feed with positive, inspiring, and educational content that aligns with your values. Set boundaries by designating specific times for social media use, ensuring it doesn't interfere with your peace and real-life interactions. Be mindful of the content you consume. Avoid getting caught up in comparison or negative emotions by being aware of what you're exposing yourself to. Practice moderation and self-control when it comes to social media. Regularly reflect on how your use of social media aligns with your Stoic principles. Evaluate whether it's contributing positively to your life or if it's causing unnecessary stress or distraction. The important thing is to use social media as a tool for personal growth and self-improvement. Seek out accounts and content that align with your values and help you in your journey toward a Stoic life. Practice mindfulness by pausing to reflect on your emotions before reacting to posts. By consciously choosing to focus on uplifting and constructive content, you create a digital environment that promotes tranquility and personal growth. Remember, you have the power to shape your online experience to reflect your Stoic ideals. Keep it positive, intentional, and balanced. Number 6. Deal with people who hurt you carefully. Encountering people who cause you pain is an inevitable part of life, but adopting a Stoic mindset can transform how you handle these situations. Take some time to process your emotions and understand why you feel hurt by this person. It's important to acknowledge your feelings before moving forward. Try to understand their perspective and what may have led them to act in a hurtful manner. Then, set boundaries with the person to protect yourself from further hurt. This may involve limiting your interactions with them or communicating your boundaries. After that, focus on self-care and self-improvement. Building a Stoic life involves prioritizing your own well-being and personal growth. Focus on what you can control, your thoughts and reactions, instead of harboring resentment, which only burdens your spirit. Practice forgiveness and emotional detachment. Understand that their actions are a reflection of their inner struggles rather than your worth. By doing this, you can maintain your inner peace and continue to grow. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift you, and remember, every challenge is an opportunity to build emotional resilience. Ultimately, cultivating a Stoic life means embracing the highs and lows with grace and fortitude. By keeping this in mind, you can preserve your sense of tranquility and keep moving forward. Remember, living stoically means accepting both the good and the bad with dignity and strength. Number 7. Stop self-careless. To cultivate a Stoic life, begin by acknowledging the importance of self-care. It might seem paradoxical, but true Stoicism isn't about ignoring your needs. It's about understanding and managing them with wisdom. Prioritize self-care by scheduling dedicated time for self-care activities in your daily or weekly routine, such as setting aside time for exercise, journaling, or engaging in hobbies or activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Establish a daily routine that includes physical exercise, balanced nutrition, and moments of mindfulness. Do your best to identify the areas of your life where you are not taking care of yourself, such as neglecting your physical health, emotional well-being, or personal growth. Practice gratitude and reflect on your day to identify areas for growth. By consistently attending to your well-being, you lay a robust foundation for resilience and emotional stability. Remember, self-care is not a luxury but a necessity in the Stoic journey. Hold yourself accountable by tracking your progress and making adjustments as needed to stay on track with your self-care goals. Number 8. Do not intimate details or vent about the reasons behind the end of any friendship or romantic relationship. Yes, you have to refrain from sharing intimate details or venting about the reasons behind the end of any friendship or romantic relationship. It's vital to acknowledge your emotions and give yourself time to process the end of the relationship. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotions come up, but try not to dwell on them or get caught up in the details of the breakup. This practice strengthens your inner resilience and keeps you focused on personal growth. Rather than indulging in emotional outbursts, channel your energy into activities that nurture your well-being and help you move forward positively. Embrace the philosophy of Stoicism by controlling what you can, your reactions and actions, and accepting what you cannot change with grace. Focus on maintaining a sense of perspective and control over your emotions. Remind yourself that the end of the relationship does not define you and that you are capable of moving forward. Practice self-care and self-reflection by engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and take time to assess what you've learned from the relationship and how it can help you grow. If needed, approach a new person to build a new relationship to fill up the gap inside you. Having a strong support system can help you navigate the end of the relationship with strength and resilience. Number 9. You do not need external validation or approval from others. A person's worth seems to be tied to others' perceptions. You are more powerful and resilient than you realize. Embracing a Stoic life begins with the recognition that your self-worth and confidence come from within. It's important to understand that relying on others for validation can hinder your ability to live a Stoic life. Practice self-awareness and mindfulness to better understand and regulate your emotions and thoughts without seeking validation. Reflect on your values, beliefs, and principles to define yourself, rather than seeking validation from others. You have the innate ability to navigate challenges and grow stronger without needing external validation. Remember, the opinions of others do not define your value or potential. We suggest you celebrate your achievements and learn from your experiences because it's your perspective that truly matters. Each step you take towards self-reliance builds an unshakable foundation, empowering you to face any obstacle with calm and grace. You have to believe in your journey and trust that your inner strength is more than enough to create a fulfilling and purposeful life. Challenge your need for external validation by recognizing your accomplishments without seeking approval from others. The good side is that your supportive relationships encourage your growth without constant validation. Try to practice self-compassion and forgiveness, acknowledging that it's okay to make mistakes and not always seek approval from others. Number 10. Draw the line of privacy in any relationship. You deserve your space, and maintaining boundaries helps you achieve that. Communicate openly yet firmly about your needs without guilt. Imagine your personal life as a garden. It thrives when it's well-tended and respected by others. In preserving your mental tranquility, you also offer your relationships a foundation based on mutual respect and understanding. This balance paves the way for a life of stoicism, where you can face challenges with grace and maintain your inner peace. The first step is to understand what boundaries are important to you in the relationship. This could include personal space, alone time, or specific topics that you don't want to discuss. Identify your boundaries with others. Let them know what you are comfortable with and what crosses the line for you. Be consistent in enforcing your boundaries. If someone consistently pushes past your line of privacy, gently but firmly remind them of your boundaries. Take care of yourself and your own needs. Building a stoic life means prioritizing your well-being. Number 11. Do not gossip or negative talk even if you talk about facts or the truth. Gossip leads to distrust. Be supportive, encouraging, and positive. Choosing not to engage in gossip or negative talk, even when discussing facts or the truth, can significantly contribute to building a stoic life. By focusing on what you can control and transcending the temptation to spread negativity, you cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience. Start by becoming aware of your thoughts and words. Guard your mind. Keep it free from unnecessary drama and conflict. Notice when you are about to engage in gossip or negative talk and make a conscious decision to refrain from it. Practice mindfulness and being present at the moment. This can help you catch yourself before engaging in negative talk and redirect your thoughts and words. Focus on empathy and compassion towards others. Try to understand their perspective and refrain from speaking negatively about them, even if it is the truth. You should cultivate a positive mindset and focus on building a stoic life. This means accepting what you cannot change and focusing on personal growth and development. Just keep in relation with like-minded individuals who also strive to refrain from gossip and negative talk. This can provide a supportive environment for your efforts to build a more purposive and fulfilling life. These practices not only foster personal growth, but also strengthen your relationships and community, enriching your life with authenticity and harmony. Number 12. Avoid sharing your judgments or frank opinions with others. By refraining from voicing immediate criticisms or strong viewpoints, you build a more calm life. This thoughtful restraint allows you to focus on personal growth and fosters harmonious relationships, free from unnecessary conflict or misunderstanding. When you practice this form of self-discipline, you are more likely to listen and understand others, enhancing empathy and connection. This creates an environment where you, and those around you, can thrive without the weight of harsh judgments. This mindful approach to communication contributes to a more composed and fulfilling life. You have to believe that sharing your judgments or frank opinions with others can often result in conflict or unnecessary drama. Next, you can practice self-awareness and mindfulness to monitor your thoughts and emotions before expressing them to others. Instead of immediately reacting, take a moment to pause and consider the potential consequences of sharing your judgments or opinions. Focus on maintaining inner peace and tranquility, knowing that not everything needs to be shared or expressed. Embrace the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what is within your control and letting go of the need to constantly express your judgments or opinions. It's all basically about inner tranquility and outward harmony. Number 13. Avoid constantly comparing yourself to others. Absolutely, When you stop comparing yourself to others, you're making a powerful choice to build a more stoic life. The first step is to recognize that constantly comparing yourself to others is a natural but unhelpful habit. This does not mean that you should not have an ambition. Believe me, ambition is something different from comparing yourself with others. Just remind yourself that everyone has their unique journey and circumstances, and that comparing yourself to others only leads to negative emotions and dissatisfaction. By focusing on your journey and progress, you allow yourself to appreciate your unique qualities and achievements. This mindset fosters inner peace and contentment, freeing you from the endless cycle of envy and dissatisfaction. Moreover, it empowers you to channel your energy into personal growth and self-improvement, rather than being distracted by others' successes or perceived advantages. In essence, avoiding constant comparisons cultivates a stronger, more resilient you, paving the way for a fulfilling and stoic existence. As a stoic person, you can practice gratitude for what you have and focus on your progress and growth instead of comparing it to others. Cultivate self-awareness and mindfulness to catch yourself when you start to compare and shift your focus back to your own goals and values. Embrace the Stoic philosophy of focusing on what is within your control and letting go of what is not, including the actions and achievements of others. Number 14. Avoid two-way road concepts when you talk. Two-way words lead to misunderstandings and conflict. When you communicate, try to choose words that have clear, single meanings. Two-way words or phrases can often be interpreted differently depending on the listener's perspective, leading to misunderstandings and potential conflict. Using precise language can help eliminate ambiguity. Let's dive into how you can avoid two-way road concepts in your conversations to build a more serene and stoic life. Be mindful of the words you use when communicating with others. Avoid using words that imply a binary or dualistic perspective, such as always, never, right, and wrong. Instead, practice using words that promote understanding and open-mindedness, such as sometimes, maybe, depends, and it's possible. When discussing conflicting viewpoints, try to see things from a more nuanced and balanced perspective, acknowledging that there may be multiple valid viewpoints. Encourage open and respectful dialogue, where both parties can express their thoughts and feelings without judgment or assumptions. By being specific, you can foster better understanding and avoid unnecessary disputes, which are crucial for a stoic life. Stoicism values clear and rational thinking, and your communication should reflect this by being as unambiguous as possible. This approach not only streamlines your conversations, but also creates a more peaceful and straightforward interaction with others. Embrace this strategy, and you'll find yourself creating a calmer, more centered environment in your everyday interactions. By avoiding two-way road concepts in your communication, you can promote harmony and understanding in your interactions, helping to build a more stoic and mindful approach to life. Number 15. Jealousy is dangerous in relationships. Believe it. Jealousy is a natural emotion, but it can be harmful if not addressed. You need to communicate with your partner about your feelings. Open and honest communication is key in any relationship, and discussing your feelings of jealousy can help address any underlying issues. Jealousy in relationships can be a hazardous emotion, chipping away at the foundation of trust and mutual respect. When you allow jealousy to take root, it fosters insecurity and suspicion, which can cloud your judgment and lead to misunderstandings. Instead of building a stoic life filled with resilience and emotional stability, jealousy can push you towards a constant state of anxiety and restlessness. It's essential to recognize this emotion and address it constructively. Focus on building trust and confidence in yourself and your relationship. Work on building a strong foundation of trust with your partner and in your abilities and worth. Practice self-care and self-awareness, as taking care of your own mental and emotional well-being can help you better manage and understand your feelings of jealousy. By doing so, You not only strengthen your relationship, but also pave the way to a more composed and fulfilling life, free from the toxic grip of jealousy. Number 16. Stop unhealthy lifestyle. Embracing a healthier lifestyle can be a cornerstone for cultivating a Stoic life. When you decide to let go of unhealthy habits, you're making a powerful statement about your commitment to self-discipline and inner peace. Imagine the clarity and strength that comes from nourishing your body and mind with positive choices. As you replace detrimental behaviors with healthier ones, you gain control over impulses and emotions, effectively practicing the Stoic principle of self-mastery. Reflect on how these small, consistent changes can lead to greater resilience and tranquility, helping you face life's challenges with a steady and composed mindset. By prioritizing your well-being, you're not just improving your physical health but also fortifying your mental and emotional fortitude, key elements for a truly Stoic existence. Managing stress is essential for mental well-being. Engaging in activities like meditation, yoga, or deep breathing exercises can help reduce stress levels and promote a sense of calm. Number 17. Stop memorizing bad history and regret and resentment. Isn't it time to free yourself from the chains of past mistakes? I am not asking you not to learn from your mistakes. In our life, there are many lessons to learn. Letting go of regret and resentment is a powerful way to shift your mindset and embrace a more Stoic life. Instead of replaying those negative memories, focus on the lessons learned. Each setback is a stepping stone guiding you toward resilience and growth. You have the power to rewrite your story by adopting an optimistic outlook and nurturing inner peace. Let go, learn, and move forward with strength and wisdom. The essential step is to acknowledge and accept the past. Understand that it is a part of your journey and has shaped who you are today. Live the present moments. You should practice mindfulness and living in the present moments. Focus on the present and future rather than dwelling on past mistakes. You can use affirmations and positive self-talk to reframe your thoughts about the past. Replace negative thoughts with empowering and uplifting ones. It's also important to practice forgiveness, both for yourself and others. Let go of grudges and resentments, and focus on moving forward with a clean slate. Embrace Stoic philosophy and the concept of accepting what is outside of your control. You can't control the past, you cannot change it. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot change. Number 18. Avoid materialistic desires. One of the great ways to build a better Stoic life is by avoiding materialistic desires. Practice gratitude for what you already have. Appreciate the simple joys and the people in your life. All things you already have, such as relationships, experiences, and personal growth. Emphasize experiences over possessions, as memories and connections enrich your spirit more than any material object can. Lastly, remind yourself that true happiness comes from within and not from external items. By focusing on inner growth and perspective, you'll find that you need less to feel fulfilled and joyful. You're on the right path, and every step away from materialism is a step closer to a more profound, Stoic existence. Keep going, you're doing amazing. Now, set clear goals and priorities for your life and focus on what truly matters to you. Practice mindfulness and self-awareness when you feel the urge to indulge in materialistic desires. Cultivate contentment and fulfillment from within. Focus on personal growth, meaningful experiences, and making a positive impact in the world. Number 19. Do not fear of uncertainty and failure. Uncertainty and failure are a natural part of life. We cannot control everything and things may not always go as planned. Imagine a life where uncertainty doesn't paralyze you, and failure fuels your growth. As daunting as unpredictability and setbacks might seem, they are critical elements of a Stoic life. Instead of fearing what you can't control, you can embrace it as an opportunity for personal development. Each hurdle you encounter is a stepping stone, not a stumbling block. By adopting a mindset that welcomes both the unknown and the lessons from failure, you cultivate resilience and inner strength. Remember, it's not the circumstances that shape you, but how you respond to them. This shift in perspective empowers you to live a more fulfilling and stoic life, turning uncertainty into a field ripe with possibilities and failure into a robust coach guiding you toward your true potential. Remember, practicing mindfulness and focusing on the present moment can help reduce anxiety about the future and prevent dwelling on past failures. It's also helpful to embrace the idea of failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of seeing failure as a negative outcome, reframe it as a chance to grow and improve. Number 20. Eliminate blaming from your life. Taking steps to eliminate blame from your life can significantly enhance your journey toward a more stoic existence. You have to recognize when you are blaming others for your unhappiness or circumstances. This can be a challenging step, but it's crucial to acknowledge when you are engaging in this behavior. Begin by embracing responsibility for your actions and reactions. Understand that while you may not control external events, you have control over how you respond to them. Instead of blaming others, focus on how you can control your thoughts and actions in response to a situation. Try to understand the perspectives and motivations of those involved. Then, practice empathy and understanding when others make mistakes. Everyone is on their own path. Shift your focus inward, recognizing that blaming others only diverts energy from finding solutions. For your information, a stoic life thrives on acceptance and self-awareness. Be grateful to others, make excuses for people and forgive them. Instead of holding on to resentment and blame, focus on finding gratitude for the positive aspects of your life and practice forgiveness towards those you may have blamed in the past. Focus on problem-solving and taking constructive action. Instead of dwelling on blame, channel your energy into finding solutions and making positive changes in your life and relationships. Number 21. Remove excuses. Do not keep creating excuses. Removing excuses is a game changer when it comes to building a better stoic life. When you stop creating excuses, you take full responsibility for your actions and decisions. This empowers you to face challenges head-on with a clear mind and a strong will. You have to recognize that excuses are often just a way of avoiding discomfort or responsibilities. Take a moment to acknowledge the excuses you tend to make in your life. This could be anything from procrastination to blaming others for your shortcomings. Once you've identified these excuses, it's important to challenge them. Ask yourself if they are valid reasons or just a way to avoid taking responsibility. Practice self-awareness. Catch yourself when you're about to make an excuse and pause. Set clear and achievable goals for yourself. Having a clear direction and purpose can help eliminate the need for excuses. In this way, your fake or unserious excuses will not work. Do not wait for others' control over you. You are advised to practice self-discipline and accountability. Hold yourself to a higher standard and don't excuses let derail your progress. Do your best to replace excuses with solutions or action steps. For instance, instead of saying, "I don't have time to exercise," say, "I will find 15 minutes in my day to do a quick workout." And finally, celebrate your small wins, as they build the momentum toward bigger achievements. Over time, this discipline will lead to a more resilient and stoic approach to life, helping you withstand life's ups and downs with grace and strength. Number 22. Stop complaining. Do not keep complaining to others or even to yourself. Imagine living a life where complaints don't weigh you down. Embracing a positive, stoic lifestyle can start with a simple shift in your perspective. Start paying attention when you find yourself complaining. Take note of what triggers your complaints and the situations that lead to them. Once you're aware of your complaining, take a moment to pause and think about whether complaining will help solve the problem or make you feel better. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, Try to look for solutions and opportunities in every situation. That is, you have to shift your mindset from complaining to problem solving. Instead of dwelling on the negative, think about potential solutions. Take action to address the issue. Gratitude is your best friend. By appreciating what you have, you'll find less to complain about. Practicing gratitude helps you focus on the positive aspects of the situation or find something to be thankful for. Also, practicing mindfulness allows you to stay present and reduce negative thoughts. Whenever you catch yourself starting to complain, pause and realign your thoughts. This practice not only helps you, but also creates a brighter atmosphere for those around you. Before you know it, you'll discover a significant improvement in your overall outlook and mental well-being. Remember that the environment around you is predictive. Your positive friends surrounding you will encourage you and limit your exposure to those who constantly complain. Be patient and kind to yourself. Breaking the habit of complaining takes time and effort, so don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up. Keep practicing, and over time, you will notice a positive change in your mindset. Number 23. Avoid clutter. Embracing a clutter-free life as a Stoic person can truly enhance your sense of focus. By minimizing physical belongings, you make room for what genuinely matters: personal growth and tranquility. Letting go of unnecessary items isn't just about tidying up your space. It's about clearing your mind and removing distractions that prevent you from living in the moment. Consider every item you own and ask yourself if it serves a purpose or brings joy. Prioritize simplicity and essentialism, and you'll find your path to a more serene and fulfilling life becomes clearer. Commit to simplifying your life and decluttering your space. This means shifting your mindset towards valuing simplicity and minimalism. Start by decluttering one area at a time, whether it's a room in your home, your workspace, or your digital space. Take stock of what you truly need and what brings value to your life. Adopt the one-in, one-out rule, meaning that for every new item that enters your life, consider letting go of something else to maintain a clutter-free space. Embrace mindfulness and gratitude, being mindful of the things you bring into your life and grateful for what you already have. Regularly assess your belongings to ensure you are only holding on to what serves a purpose or brings joy, letting go of anything that no longer aligns with your values and goals. Finally, be intentional about the things you bring into your life, whether it's physical items, commitments, or relationships. By being mindful of what you allow in, you can prevent clutter from accumulating in all areas of your life. Remember, less is more, and the clarity of a decluttered life supports your journey towards a better Stoic existence. Be strong, stable, and success. Good luck.